Hey y'all, it's Sheila. Thank you for stopping by and spending a few moments of your day with me. I just took off my ball cap. It's raining here again. I'm so sick of rain. How was I able to salvage my hair? Some of y'all might think it looks good. Some of y'all might think it looks like I've had a ball cap on. I'll tell you that in a minute. Today I'm doing a collab. Y'all know I don't do many collabs, but I'm doing a collab with Julie, the British Rose Beauty. I call her the red lipstick queen. She posts a lot on Instagram, and that woman can rock a red lip. I honestly believe red lipstick was created just for her. So I hope you'll go over and check out Julie's favorite products of 2018 too. First thing I want to talk about is NeoCell. Y'all have heard me talk about this too. You're probably sick and tired of hearing it. NeoCell Collagen Skin Complex. I love it. I love it. Jean from NeoCell started me on these, the Glow Matrix. I stopped taking this for about 3 weeks after my last surgery, and I turned into a ball of dry skin. I can tell such a difference with my itchy arms and legs when I'm not taking this. I had run out and had to reorder. I have bought these over and over and over again, and I do love them. I have also added the Collagen 2 Joint Specific. I take that, and yes, I can tell a difference when I take it. Not long ago, after my surgery on November the 2nd, every time I have surgery, I have a hard time eating. Things don't taste right. I want sour or I want vinegar. And protein just wasn't settling well with me. And I knew I needed protein to heal. Julie, the British Rose, was talking about this. Vital Proteins Beauty Collagen. And it has protein in it. I got the strawberry lemon. She was talking about the lavender. There's also a cucumber. The strawberry lemon has more protein. Just about double. It has 11 grams of protein, and the NeoCell has 6. So I mixed them together twice a day, and that's how I got my protein in, because I really did need the protein to heal. Lips. I talked about this not long ago. A Mille Cordon. $42. This is the original cashmere lip pot. I love this stuff. This pot, I said, would get me through to January. I think it's going to get me all the way through January. Here is the other one. One of the other ones they sent me at that time is Lisa. You can tell I used it just a few times, and I sealed it up tightly and continued on with this one. I had been using Bath & Body Works Menthol Lip prior to that. $8 a tube. A tube a month. Close to $100 a year. And my husband hated it. He hated the smell of the mint. It's got a very, very strong mint smell. It smells like cocoa butter to me. Some people say it smells like white coconut cake. Quite delightful. Stays on my lips all night long. Close to $100 a year. $42. It's going to last me about a year and a half. Clearly, for me, this is the better choice, budget-wise. And aside from that, I just love it. I absolutely love it. What I have on my lips today is a lip liner and one of the Mille Cordon tinted lip balms. A lot of days, I just have on a lip liner and some Mille Cordon. I do love it, and I want to thank them. They have always been so generous to me, and I really appreciate it. With that said, the two winners that won the Mille Cordon giveaway, Miss Vicky and Kim, I have to apologize to y'all. My husband came to the house just a little bit ago. He said, "You have done it again." I said, "What did I do?" Jackie from New York, I believe at Angels, yes I do, can testify to this. When she won a giveaway, hers came back to me too. I don't mail anything. It's very seldom I mail anything. Most of my stuff is done electronically. And on Jackie's packages and on Miss Vicky's and Kim's, I did it again. And on something I sent a friend, I put my zip code. I put my zip code on every package. So I had 3 packages returned today. They will go back out this week, I promise. And I'm adding a few little things to it because you've waited so long. I am very, very sorry. I'm old. What can I say? Yes, I put my zip code on it. Primers. I fell in love with this in the early fall. Hang on now, it's a mouthful. Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer, Smoothing, Rosehip, and Argan Pore Perfecting. I can't use a lot of oils on my face like a lot of the ladies do. It sets my rosacea off. Argan oil, however, is one I can use. And the rosehip oil in here must be, you know, I'm sure it's not the #1 ingredient. I absolutely love this primer because I wear a lot of powdered foundations. Y'all know that. And when I wear a powdered mineral foundation, I need a primer. I also wear it when I use a liquid foundation, and I went back to a liquid foundation this year that I had loved in the past that did not bother me. Many people do not like this. They say it's heavy, it's thick. I don't find it that way. I put it on with a synthetic brush. Estee Lauder Double Wear. I'm in the color Fresco. I love it, and it lasts quite a while. I use, don't make fun of my brush. I used it today. It's got to be washed. It's a thin synthetic fiber brush. It covers up the veins, the capillaries from the rosacea. It covers up my seborrheic keratosis without hanging on them, making them look thicker. So I quite like it. There again, you know, just because I like or don't like something means that you're going to like or you may not like it. If I like it, you may not like it. Our skin, our preferences are all different. That just works for me. Powder, foundation, there will always be Bare Minerals in the rotation. Always. Grace My Face Minerals and Wonder Beauty. I have Wonder Beauty on top of the Estee Lauder today. I just opened this one. I do love it. It covers nicely. And can we just have a moment? Hourglass, the trio. I have not been able to get this. The Hourglass site has been sold out for months. This center one, Incandescent Light, is the one that gives my face some life when I have on a powder, all powder foundation. It just gives me a little glow. It's not sparkle. It's not glitter. It's not shimmery. It just gives a little life to my face. And it's the Incandescent Light that does it. And I haven't been able to find another one. Back at Avalanche. Back the first part of November, I broke down and went with the Lancome Absolute. It does sort of that, just not quite as well as the Hourglass. It's not chunky, glittery. It's $60. I like it. I don't like it as much as I like the Hourglass, but there you go. Cream blush. I always wear a cream blush. L'Oreal Visible Lift Absolute. This is in rose gold. There's enough in here that would last several more months, but it's going to dry out. I've got Chanel cream blushes. I've got other brands of cream blushes, and this is just my favorite. I started using Benefit Cabral this year. I've used it 6 or 8 months, and you can see how much is still in there. Makeup Revolution has a really nice brow pomade, but it's in a compact, a flimsy compact, and I don't think it seals up as well. So in the long run, this is more economical for me. This is going to last forever. Somebody was talking about this. Buxom may contain nudity. And I'm like, I've got that palette, and I pulled it out, and I loved on it some more. This is probably my most loved palette of 2018. Household products. I'd never jumped on the Grove collaborative bandwagon and ordered a bunch of Mrs. Meyer's products, but I was somewhere and I saw these. This is the dish soap. It's peppermint scented. I got this in October. It's down to this line. I run a sink full of soapy water in my kitchen sink 3 or 4 times a day. This is the most concentrated dish soap I have ever seen in my life. And y'all know I don't like sweet holiday scents. I picked this up, multi-service everyday cleaner. You remember Applejack Potpourri? Belk's used to sell it. Different places sold it. That's what this reminds me of. Very citrusy with just the tiniest hint of cinnamon. It actually says orange clove. This is a really great cleaner, and it is... I'm trying to see. about right there. I've been using it since October too. Quite like it. I think it's a good value for the money. This bottle is 16 fluid ounces, was between $4 and $5. I'm thinking around $4.59. And the husband only liked Dawn dish soap. This is much more concentrated than Dawn. Dollar Shave Club. Yeah. I talked about these before, and a lot of y'all ordered these razors and told me you really liked them. I stopped ordering them. Well, if you like them, why'd you stop ordering them? We have a stockpile of razors. I no longer have to shave under my arms and my legs every other day, because when my hair fell out from 7 days on that breast cancer medicine, I lost all the hair under my arms and on my legs. And when it came back, I have 3 hairs under each arm. I could tweeze my underarms if I wanted to. And my legs are the same way. Very little hair. If I really was, bored, I could sit down and pluck my legs and go do that once a month and be fine. But I shave every now and then. So, yeah, there's very few hairs. I have to look for them. Speaking of hair, Monet. I started using Monet this year. I believe it was this year. It may have been last year. I quite liked it. Some people don't. I didn't see a lot of massive new growth. I saw new growth, just not massive. But one thing I can tell you is when I'm using Monet, I have to touch up my roots every 3 weeks and get a trim, because my hair grows so much faster. Right now, I'm not wanting my hair to grow that much faster. I'm wanting it to fill in up here where I have my comb over. I don't know that anything's going to help that, since it was a cancer medication that took that away. But I did like the products, and it did make my hair grow a lot faster. But I have started back using the Intense Repair treatment, and I'm spraying it just right there. Last 2 things, and then I'll let y'all go. Skincare. This year, about March or April, I started using these 2 products. Honey Skin and Glycolics, 20% glycolic acid. So March or April till now, I have 3 or 4 days left in each one, and I have backups on the way. This Honey Skin is good for rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, dry scaly patches. Sometimes I put it on my feet if I'm not putting Crisco on them. Yeah, I put Crisco on my feet. Some of y'all that are on Instagram and saw some posts going on between me and a person about Crisco. Yes, I put Crisco on my feet, and I sent her some to put on her feet because she's got really dry feet. So there you go. I'm going to get off here, get on about my day. I hope you'll go over and visit Julie's channel and see what her favorites were. I enjoyed doing this with her. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I hope you make it a wonderful day. And I wish you only the best in 2019. And one of the other favorites of mine this year, I wanted to save it to last, is y'all. Some of y'all have been there for me when I needed you most. A card would arrive. Jackie, I believe in angels. Yes, I do. Days when I was really at a low point, a card would pop up in the mail from Jackie. And that's special. So I hope y'all have a great day. I'll be back. I've got another video I'm planning on doing. It'll sort of tell you some things that are going on. But Happy New Year.